I got a question for you. Where are you most likely to hear Glorilla's music?
At the club,
At
at a lounge, you know.
you know who might be there listening to it's 7 p.m. Fry, 95 degrees. Representative Jasmine Crockett, who's running for Texas Senate.
Yeah.
So she is apparently going to the club campaigning, right? For her Democratic primary.
Hmm.
Crockett speaks on nightlife scene
Yeah.
and how is an untapped source for voter engagement. What do
Yeah.
you think about that?
I think it's unconventional, but it's definitely
Very okay.
needed, especially she's a very outspoken black woman.
Yeah,
A lot of people know her around the globe, not
I was
just
gonna say
in
yeah.
Texas. Texas, I mean, let's be honest, they got some scenes. Houston, Dallas. I don't know if
Mm.
you ever been out. When you go out to Houston and you go out to Dallas, like I love Houston. I lived in Houston for like 10 months in
Mm.
like 2020.
Okay.
So like, I love Houston. Dallas is always a vibe. I've done a few events there. Actually, probably like 3 or 4 events in Dallas. Like
Okay.
I've been in the club a couple times. Um,
Never seen any politicians?
no, but if I would have seen Jasmine Crockett in there, and I would have been like, "Damn, what's up? Let's take a picture."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I think it's a very untapped market because, for one, it's a lot of people in there
Hmm.
that are not registered to vote, that don't understand
That part.
the importance of getting the right people in there. Not saying Jasmine Crockett is or is not the right people for certain people, but you would never know because, like we were just having this conversation, a lot of people are just not voting.
Yes.
So it's not necessarily about somebody going to vote for me or against me. You're just not voting in general, and that hurts particularly the Democratic Party,
Hmm.
because the Republicans, they want voter turnout to be lower.
I was gonna say because they have a very niche market.
Correct.
They know they have a niche market,
Correct.
and then also Republicans breed Republicans. It's almost like when you're a Cowboys fan,
Yeah.
so the whole family is a Cowboys fan.
Correct.
So, my take on it is I've never seen a politician at the club or at the lounge or anything like that. But what's the saying? At the club, we all fam. So
Yeah.
I feel like that is a great way to, if you don't understand how politics apply. My thing is a lot of people, particularly people who are not even registered to vote, don't understand how politics play a role in your daily
Yeah.
lives.
Especially
And
this local, like a
I was gonna
senator.
say, and
Yeah.
then the idea is that you can maybe either ask questions, and it's very informal. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to, like, if I was Jasmine Crockett, I would think about, because you are targeting people who are non-voters, right?
Yeah.
I would think about questions that I can ask people. Would they like something that they didn't even know affects them? Like, how's
Now,
your,
if I see some bottle girls walking with a Jasmine Crockett sign
I was
and
about to
Jasmine Crockett
say.
in a section, I'm not gonna
But
lie, I'm
like,
gonna laugh.
vote for me, and this bottle would be $50 cheaper. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, be like, let's
Facts.
be for real. Like
You got to go
everything.
for where people are at,
I was
though.
about to say everything flows together, and the idea that, like, I mean I think this is cool. I don't go to the club no more.
Now, okay, what are your thoughts on this though? Because she's a black woman, so going in the club in Texas, in Austin, I mean not Austin, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio. Well, I guess you could say Austin because that's a major city there as
Yeah.
well.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's one thing. But on the flip side, is she going? What clubs are she going to go to? Or is she just going to clubs that look like this? Or is she going
She
to?
gotta hit them
You
all.
got to hit all the clubs.
Yeah,
You can't
she.
just hit these clubs because
Nah,
I
yeah.
mean
No, you got to hit the white clubs, the black clubs, the gay clubs,
Latino
yeah, the Latin
clubs.
clubs. You have to hit them all, and again, because there's a lot of people there who are like, oh, you mean I could even be paid more at the bar? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
if things for businesses improve, that means wages could improve.
yeah.
Like, you just never know. So
Because like even thinking like, okay, Trump did the one thing that a lot of people like was the no tips on no
no
taxes
tax
on
on
tips.
tips. Yeah, yeah.
But then Gavin Newsom said we're not doing that
He said,
because
"Ain't no way we could live like that."
we're not doing a no tax on tips because our
I mean, a
minimum
wage
wage
is
is
higher.
higher, so we kind of already been ahead of the game and all of that.
I
That
don't.
is a direct, now, whether you agree with it or not. I'm not
Mhm.
saying it to agree or disagree with Trump or
Mhm.
Gavin Newsom. What
Yeah.
I'm saying is that is a direct way of how federal politics affect your life, but then how local politics can veto some of the things that
That's
federal is going on.
true.
So
That's
who
true.
you have locally matters just as much or even more than the
Sometimes.
person at the top. And that's usually what people go out to vote for. You go vote for a president, and it's like, well, the president not really affecting what's going on with your local life. You probably should want to go out there and get your senator, your governor,
Right.
and your mayor elected. You would do better by getting those three people elected and not voting for the presidency.
I was gonna say because a lot of the have you ever been in front of a judge?
Yeah.
Like those judges are appointed. And
Yes.
so like if you're not paying attention to like who your mayor is,
Yeah.
you know, they can put
The fire chief,
I was
all
about
the
to say a
police
prosecutor in there
chief.
that's like a staunch racist. Like
Yes.
you never know who you like your prosecutors in your different like counties and stuff that really
Yeah,
matters.
that type of stuff matters, and that literally affects you today,
I
like
was gonna
right here.
say
What Trump does, or whatever president. That's why people say Obama ain't do shit for black people, and it's like, well, does any president do anything for a specific community?
yeah.
Yes, they have done it. Are they gonna do it for your black ass? Probably not. But you can go and say this governor did something specifically to impact the black community.
Yes.
Here's a good example. Governor Westmore out of Maryland. When they
Westmore.
lowered the restrictions on marijuana and a lot of states started making it legal, and Maryland made it legal, you know what he did? He signed the biggest pardon and
I
got
was
like
gonna say.
17,000 people cleared their record overnight.
I was gonna
So
say.
now your uncles who's been fucked up can't get a job since '02 because he had a
Their
sack of
records
weed.
are
Now they
expunged.
can go get jobs. Now they can go apply for programs and things that they wouldn't able to do simply because they had a felony on their record for a bag of weed that is now federally legal.
Yes.
So that is a direct way of your local politician impacting your life, and that is why this is really important. So
Shout out to
I like,
her.
yeah, I like it. My only question if her counterpart,
Is
the
gonna like copy
the other,
paste.
what is his name, James
Yeah,
Terrico?
I think so.
Is it James? I don't
Let
know.
me look. I actually don't hate him. That's
And
and
that's the thing.
I
That's
haven't
the thing.
I haven't said
A
yeah.
lot of people are kind of like. That's why this
Yeah.
primary is
It's
more
so
important than
important.
even the last one, because it's like, okay, if Jasmine lose, then people got to
Yeah.
flip. A lot of people gonna flip and vote for him. But Texas is red anyway, so I don't think neither of them have a shot. To be honest,
Really?
yeah, I don't think so. Because you know the one white dude that a lot of the people in Texas liked, Brett Okor or whatever that
Yeah.
dude, he was viral. Like everybody was like pushing for him, and he still lost. So I just think Texas is one of those states where I think Jasmine Crockett should move to DC and become the mayor of DC. That's what I think she
Because
should
they
do.
don't like their mayor that they got in there right
Well,
now.
you know, it ain't. I don't. She's about to leave anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
she's
about to say
about to
they.
leave because she basically. A lot of people say she's been like a little too soft and easy working with the Trump
I was about to say
administration.
she's been tap dancing a little bit too much for everybody.
But so a lot of her people in her party is kind of turning on her. That's on them. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
But
It is
yeah,
James Tellerico,
yeah,
mind you.
James Tellerico. See, his name James. I mean, Jasmine. My bad. I mean, no, I'm talking shit. I can't even vote. For
For real,
Jasmine. But I
yeah.
think it's a good. I think it's a good. I think it's a good look. I would
I definitely think we're gonna see numbers, or she'll see numbers that
increase.
increase.
And it's good marketing material. I mean, shit, Jasmine Crockett walking in the club, like,
Yeah.
going in the line. Are you registered to vote? Are you registered to vote? Like, shit, that'd be good.
Imagine,
That'd be a good ad.
imagine she paid for people who registered to vote on that night.
Yeah.
That would be
Well, I don't know. See, that's the thing. Campaign finance law. You don't know. You don't know if she can
to
actually,
register to vote.
You probably can't
I
do
know
that.
you could vote for the other, but you could vote for anybody
Because
you want.
remember, Elon was doing that.
Oh yeah, and they said it was a
it was good for him because he's not running for president.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if she could do it directly. Somebody in her camp that support her locally could probably do
Okay.
it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like that's a way to
well,
get
maybe
around
not
that.
pay, but maybe like
Yeah, I mean, Elon was paying. He was saying, shit, if you go vote, like, you got a chance to win $1 million.
Yeah.
He had like a sweepstakes.
yeah. But then when they tried to sue him, he said that it was pre-picked. Like we already pre-picked somebody, so it's not. It wasn't. It was a fake sweepstakes.
Yeah.
They're liars. They're all liars.